This fight, of course, for the interim amateur featherweight title. Josh Jarvis, the 145-pound amateur title holder, on a bit of a hiatus at the moment, so this bout set up as an interim title. Hopefully the winner will get to fight Josh Jarvis somewhere down the line, unless Josh turns pro, in which case the winner of this bout will then be named the reigning and defending amateur featherweight champion. And first in the cage, Blackledge MMA's Reece Ackers, undefeated at 4-0.
Yeah, and Reece Ackers fighting out of Blackledge MMA, a very all-rounder fighter, but formidable boxer, Thai boxer. Seen him take a TKO finish against Josh Spencer recently.
And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, please welcome Starkey.
And he will not want to have a blemish on his record tonight, but that is easier said than done, Brad.
Absolutely, he's going up against a very experienced guy in Morgan Starkey, a 7-fight veteran, 4 wins against 3 losses, fighting out of AVT,
training under Danny Mitchell. We've not seen Morgan yet, but we have seen him beat Adil Hussain, who's been a regular feature on FCC, and he's a very strong fighter, so that says a lot about Morgan Starkey. Obviously has earned his place at the title.
Absolutely.
Shot, and yeah, this is going to be a barn burner between these two guys.
And as we can see up on the balcony here at the Reebok, a lot of the fighters who are warming up or warming down from their fights, leaning over the balcony to watch this one. Morgan Starkey, trained by the cheesecake assassin himself, Danny Mitchell, UFC fighter, the best bullet in MMA right there, Jez.
Oh, it's a thing of beauty. You got to be a confident, tough mother to pull that haircut off.
Well, these guys have a saying, I can't repeat it verbatim, but it's basically, we'll fight anybody. A tough bunch of guys down there at AVT. They'll take on all comers, and they're turning out tough customers like Morgan Starkey.
Joined in his corner also by a former face of FCC, Ricardo Franco. We know a lot about him. He's gone on to a serious streak of wins, and hopefully we'll be seeing him back here in the future. But our attention turns to his teammate Morgan Starkey.
A lot of people tabbing this one for fight of the night, Jez. We're about to find out if it lives up to the hype.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the next bout of the evening is before the 5 3-minute rounds for the vacant FCC Amateur Featherweight Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he enters the cage with a mixed martial arts record of 4 victories and no defeats. Representing Blackledge MMA, Reece Ackers. And his opponent, standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, he enters the cage with a mixed martial arts record of 4 victories and 3 defeats, representing ABT, Morgan Starkey. Your referee in charge of action, Mr. Jingle.
This fight is brought to you by Legacy Clothing, MMA fightwear for fans and fighters. The official FCC clothing partner. You can visit them at their website, www.legacyclothingco.com.
Veteran referee Neil Hall about to get this one underway. 5 3-minute rounds if they need them.
Oh, here we go.
Interim featherweight amateur title. Reece Ackers in the white, Starkey in the black. It's a fast and furious start. Both men landing huge bombs here, Jez.
I am loving this. This is an explosive start. I've never seen anything like it.
Rock'em sock'em robots. Starkey going for uppercuts. Ackers has got his neck though, jumps for the guillotine.
And that head pops out. Trying to secure that guard now. Wrapping them legs around Morgan Starkey. Starkey looking to possibly stack him up, wants to be careful here. Doesn't want to leave an arm in. Got to be careful.
Looks like he's got his arm out, but he's got to watch the leg here. And Starkey ending up in top position, steps straight into Mount. Beautiful stuff, takes the back. Reece Ackers got to be careful here.
This is a dangerous position.
Precarious position here from the man from Blackledge MMA, trying to fight the hands.
He's doing what he needs to at the moment. Doesn't want to let him secure that. That's going to be putting a lot of pressure on.
And the partisan crowd cheering on Reece Ackers. Oh, this is tight though, Jez.
Yeah, it's
one
very
arm
tight.
under. He's fighting the hands well though. Trying to rip the hands from around his neck is Reece Ackers.
But he's got a long way to go. He's got to endure a huge amount here. And Starkey cranking it up. Got them hooks in, got that position.
Palm to palm across the jaw. Not a choke, but a painful hold. And still Reece Ackers fighting the hands. Can he get out of here?
Reece Ackers desperate. This is not where he wants to be though.
Can he slide that choke under the chin? Absolutely nail-biting stuff here at FCC 10, Jez.
Great defense though.
Trying to turn into it.
But in doing so, he might have sacrificed the position. He was looking good there.
We can't see whether or not it's under the chin from this position, Jez. What we do know is Morgan Starkey squeezing hard. Oh, he's out.
Wonderful, wonderful defensive display there from Reece Ackers. Outstanding resilience from the young kid.
Morgan Starkey still attacking that neck. But how much does he have left in those arms after all that squeezing?
Yeah.
And the Reece Ackers takes top position. And the crowd at the Reebok goes wild.
And you'd have liked to see really Starkey put it on the body triangle there to prevent that switch over.
He's going for a knee bar. That's tight, Jez. He's rolling for that knee bar, a grimace on the face of Starkey. Unbelievable. Oh my goodness, saved by the bell.
What resistance, resilience, sheer grit and determination from Reece Ackers to weather that storm. He got caught so early on. Morgan Starkey sank those hooks in and was attacking that net ferociously. But Reece Ackers didn't give him anything, kept in there, and that will have really worn those arms out, because the amount of time he was cranking that up, those biceps would be full of lactic acid. And you can see his corner now just trying to loosen him up, get that flow circulating again.
And of course Ackers coming back at the end of the round with a knee bar. He looked like he had it locked in twice. You can see the grimace on the face of Morgan Starkey. He knew there was just seconds to go and he hung in. And it's the partisan crowd now showing their support for Ackers. Starkey is here to cause the upset though.
No doubt about it, that is one of the most entertaining first rounds we have ever witnessed at Full Contact Contender.
A lot of people had this one tabbed for Fight of the Night. Is living up to expectations. Brad Wharton, Jez Cook, privileged to call the action. Oh, it's a head kick from Reece Ackers. Lovely stuff, toes across the teeth. Sloppy leg kick there from Starkey. Ackers with a big takedown.
And it's Ackers' turn now to stamp some authority. He's got to come back, he knows it around down. And this is exactly where he wants to be, but he needs to try and secure position. Perhaps try and either scoot him out and take that back, or try and step round and gain side control, but Starkey doing well. And actually Ackers end up finding himself in mount, but he wants to be careful of that arm, and that arm has allowed Starkey to get back onto his feet, slip out the back door.
Beautiful stuff by Starkey, got to watch out for the knees here. Big knee from Reece Ackers. Starkey covering up now. Going to the thigh with that knee, trying to find an opening. Starkey's got his hand on the mat now. Referee Neil Hall just warning him about playing the game with his hands. Hand on the mat means you can't knee to the head. Anything more than the soles of your feet. Morgan Starkey wisely keeping that palm on the mat, preventing any big knees from the head, but he's got to watch out he doesn't give his back here. Dragged to the mat by Reece Ackers.
Yeah, and that
Starkey's turning into him though. Starkey in north-south.
You got to say, Ackers there was a little bit too quick, bit impatient to get that takedown. Would have been better suited to pull his man away from the fence, get some space. But he's now in an aggressive position here.
Looking to set up a Kimura sweep perhaps on that arm. He's taking a hold of it. Ackers looking to take the back. One hook in for Reece Ackers.
Second one is imminent. There it is. And it's role reversal time.
Now is Ackers going to be looking for that rear naked choke. Taking his time. Looking to soften his man up with punches over and under the armpit. Starkey defending well. All the makings of another epic FCC title fight. Reece Ackers, Morgan Starkey putting on a show here for the fans at the Bolton Reebok.
And what a story it's been so far. I'd like to say tale of two halves, but thankfully should this one go through, we've got another 3 rounds potentially to look forward to.
Oh, I could watch this all night. Ackers again on the back of Starkey. That's the second round in the books.
And that is one apiece, Brad. No doubt about it.
First round, Morgan Starkey. Second round, Reece Ackers. Third round, anybody's guess. And so this is where it starts to come down to grit and determination, Jez.
So if you're Tom Blackledge now, what are you saying to your fighter?
Keep up the momentum. You know, he lost that first round. He came back strong at the end of the first. He carried that momentum into the second. He's got to keep it going. He's got to get more rounds on the board.
And likewise, same question about what's Danny Mitchell saying to Morgan Starkey right about now?
Well, you know, he's fought out of some tough positions in that second round and fought his way out of a hellacious knee bar at the end of the second. So it's more of the same, really. Danny's telling him, you know you can hang with this guy. Obviously all the hype behind Reece Ackers as the undefeated fighter, but Starkey known for his toughness, and he's proved that by hanging in there.
Yeah, Starkey,
anyone's game.
Experienced fighter, 7 fights under his belt so far.
Nice jab from Starkey. Ackers answers back with one of his own. Oh, huge leg kick from Reece Ackers.
And this is that Thai boxing that we're seeing right now.
Typical Thai stance from Starkey.
Heard so much about the pedigree of this young man, and we're seeing it right now. Quick hands, quick feet.
Exchanging big shots here in the centre of the cage. Body shot, beautiful leg kick. Thai boxing 101.
And Reece Street really showing us.
And the fans in the Bolton Reebok chanting Reece as he pumps out a jab.
Yeah, Reece showing his ability, all-round ability. We saw what he could do on the deck last round. We're seeing what he can do on his feet this round.
I want to see more combinations from Ackers. I want to see them finishing with that leg kick. Oh, big shots from Morgan Starkey. Ackers answers back, and there's that leg kick again, and that's starting to hurt him now, Jez.
Yeah, it is, but it was a nice response there from Starkey. He needed to produce something.
Starkey goes low, delivers one upstairs. Reece firing back with a couple of shots of his own, jumping knee to the body. Bull rush to the mat. Incredible takedown.
And Reece Street seemingly to grow in confidence. Reece Ackers even, beg your pardon.
Body shots from Starkey, staying active. Again has the legs scooped out from underneath him though. Starkey getting back to his feet. Knees to the body, exchanged against the fence. Ackers breaks away. Oh, big left hands. Big left hand. Starkey says, I'll have another.
Oh, this is just an absolute joy to watch. Good response from Starkey. He did so well. It's a big takedown. He's back on his feet and he's exchanging. There's a nice uppercut.
Oh, big shots here. Rock'em sock'em robots once again. Unbelievable stuff.
And Reece Ackers here, looking to connect up. Get his man onto the deck again.
Another takedown. And there's blood on the back of Reece Ackers. I'm not sure where that's coming from. I believe it's from the nose of Morgan Starkey.
Yeah, I think you're right there. He's been caught a few times.
You've got to be careful with that neck though. Final 10 seconds of the round. Another big takedown from Reece Ackers.
Another great takedown from Ackers. 3 now. And strong performance.
And we will go to the championship rounds. Unbelievable stuff here at Full Contact Contender 10.
And we wouldn't want it any other way. We're getting our money's worth, aren't we, here? Reece Ackers versus Morgan Starkey.
We're getting our money's worth and we didn't have to pay to get in here. This is absolutely phenomenal stuff. Worth the price of admission on its own. This incredible fight.
And Ackers really is living up to that hype, isn't he? Demonstrating the versatility of his skill set. We've seen that ground game, we've seen those takedowns, we've seen the Thai boxing.
And Morgan Starkey too, living up to his hype, living up to the hype of the fact that he's one of the toughest dudes on the circuit, and he has shown that here tonight, giving as good as he gets against Reece Ackers. Jazz, this is anyone's game still.
Yeah, and you put your finger on it there, Brad. You know, most fighters would have capitulated under the pressure, but Starkey kind of welcomes it. We saw him throw up his hands, and we know the motto of these AVT guys, and certainly Morgan Starkey lives by that.
Now it's virgin territory. It's the championship rounds. Neither man has had to fight 5 rounds before. That's what they're faced with here after 3 hellacious frames. They've got to do it all again, and already they're exchanging. Picking up right where we left off.
And the boys from AVT encouraging Starkey to come forward and press and be the aggressor.
Big combinations. Ackers got the better of that one. Changes levels and shoots in for the takedown.
Great takedown there.
And there's something about FCC title fights. Absolutely magical. Yo, you think back to the great Ashley Reese-Martin Chester fight.
Well, this is the reason why Full Contact Contender is the #1 amateur event in the UK, without doubt. The caliber of these guys is phenomenal. The heart, the passion, the commitment. And these guys are laying it all on the line right in front of us. Huge chance coming out now from Ackers' corner. He's got a huge support here with him.
Trying to get past the half guard to advance that position. Short chopping shots coming down now from Reece Ackers. Regains guard though, does Morgan Starkey. Trying to slow down the pace here.
Yeah, you can see that, the blood coming from that nose. That will cause him some discomfort. That will make a...
Great stuff from Starkey to get back to his feet. Starkey bumped into referee Neil Hall there, and great sportsmanship from Ackers to let him stand up. Another leg kick though from Ackers. Starkey answers back, but there's a little bit more zip on the leg kicks from the man from Blackledge MMA.
Yeah, well, that goes back to that point.
Oh, it's a head kick! He's rocked him! A huge combination from Ackers! He's turning up the volume! And Morgan Starkey's still in this one!
Phenomenal.
Unbelievable!
How that fight didn't end there, I do not know. This is one tough mudder.
Oh my goodness. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. How tough is Morgan Starkey? How good is Reece Ackers? Jumping on the back. Starkey with a reversal. Ackers gets out.
Looking for that Kimura, isn't he? Trying to set it up. Difficult position though.
Ackers trying to pop out. Final 10 seconds of the 4th round. We're going to see a 5th, and I can't wait, Jez. Jez, we may just have a contender for one of the best FCC fights of all time on our hands. This is phenomenal.
Cracking matchup between these guys. And a point I was touched on earlier with Morgan Starkey, with that bloodied nose that can often cause fighters quite a bit of discomfort. It prohibits that regular breathing, and certainly as we enter into the 5th round where attrition is absolutely critical, it could very much be a deciding point. But you know, Morgan Starkey is not a pushover. He is not going to give anything to Reece Ackers. If Ackers wants his title, he's going to have to earn it. But Morgan Starkey, he's still a huge threat. He's still able to throw some serious bombs, and I think that is really where he's going to have to keep this fight. He's got to keep it onto his fight. We saw earlier with the corner, with Danny Mitchell and the boys from ABT encouraging Starkey to really come forward, press, be the aggressive throw, and he's got to put everything on the line now in his 5th and final round.
5th and final round, touch your gloves. Brad Wharton, Jez Cook, privileged to call the action. Clash of heads there. Reece Ackers in the white, Morgan Starkey in the black. Starkey desperately trying for a takedown here. Ackers defending well with the underhook. Starkey pressing his man into the cage. Oh, big takedown from Ackers. Beautiful stuff. Ackers looking to take the back. Too slippery though. He comes straight off, tries to scoot out the back door.
You would not believe this is the 5th round, would you? The energy of these guys. I mean, fans, you need to appreciate the amount of time that goes in the gym, the work that these guys put in day and night.
Great level change there from Reece Ackers.
These guys look, they could go another 3 or 4 rounds, Brad.
I'd watch it. I'd watch it. This is incredible.
You and me both.
Starkey trying to get back to his feet here, trying to create a little bit of space to pop those hips up. Ackers though having none of it, trying to pass over and take the back.
And this is not where Starkey wants it. Touched on it earlier in that, coming out of that 4th. He had to have a big round. As far as I've got it, Ackers is well in front, so he had to do something big. This is not where he wants to be. For Ackers, this is right where it needs to be.
Absolutely, but Morgan Starkey fighting him every step of the way.
But seconds tick by, and as we tick closer to the final moments of this fight, you've got to say that this belt is looking like it's going to Blackledge.
Morgan Starkey is going to have to do something big here to turn this one around. Back to his feet, shakes his man off. Starkey now looking to unload. Big knee. Oh, another big head kick from Reece Ackers. Beautiful level change. Taking no risks here is Reece Ackers, implementing his game plan perfectly.
Great work there, great level change. Picked those ankles, pulled them right out beneath Starkey, gets his man onto the deck again, and well, this is going to plan really for Ackers, isn't it? He's in a position, he's about to take mount.
Final 10 seconds. Are we going to get a big finish? He steps up, he creates the leverage, he drops the ground and pound, and there's the final whistle. Absolutely phenomenal, unbelievable stuff.
What a phenomenal performance. We have been absolutely spoilt here tonight at Full Contact Contender 10. Valiant display by Morgan Starkey. but I sense not quite enough. Reece Ackers really demonstrating his caliber, his quality, and we will soon find out who the new interim featherweight champion is. Pass it over to Jonathan Millard for the official result.
Ladies and gentlemen, please. Ladies and gentlemen, what an amazing combat tonight. Give both of them a big round of applause. Two gladiators of the MMA world. Only one of them knows tonight will walk away with the championship. And so, after those 5 hard-fought rounds, we go to our judges, who scored 49-46, unanimous decision. Blue, Reece Ackers, the new FCC Amateur Heavyweight Championship. Let's hear his his opponent, who did not come in there. Let's hear from Morgan Starkey.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Reece Ackers. Oh my goodness, that was some fight, my friend. Let's take it back to the first round. It looked like that choke was in, it was across the jaw. How close was that submission?
It was close, but we trained for shit like that all the time in the gym anyway, for like
You came back later in the fight, you really racked up some rounds, hit it with some absolutely huge shots. What did it feel like when he wouldn't go down and he just kept coming at you?
Like I said, I broke my hand with that a couple of weeks into the training camp, you know what I mean? So that first right hand hit to me, I was ready to go. No punch, you know, that for fucking hell, just have keep fighting on him, banging with his hand and using punch to the moon. It's a tough fighter, isn't it? It's a tough fighter.
Well, as you can hear, you've got an absolutely phenomenal amount of support in the building here tonight. Reece, do you have a message for all the fans who've come out to support you?
Yeah, thanks a lot to them, you know what I mean? What you can do this, you know what I mean? So, props to them, to the team, some black legend, we call all lads in the team, the clan, the brother, the actor, you know what I mean? Just everyone who supports me.
That was one of the best fights I've ever seen in FCC. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and your new champion, Reece Ackers.
With some nuggets tonight. We've got a very special cause that we're fighting for tonight. We're fighting for Scott Gregory. He's a young boy.